this is a story about an old car and a stupid guy. Because the good ideas are usually the boring ones. Because hey, what could possibly go wrong? So my route starts with the Czech Republic. First I head towards Dresden in Germany and then cross the border towards Czech a little bit later. So far we drove about 200 kilometers. It's beautiful weather outside, perfect conditions. And I have to say, driving with a tent is actually quite fine. One does hear the wind as well if one goes over 100 kilometers per hour, a bit more. So right now I'm just cruising around with about 100, 110 and I don't really feel the tent. Also yesterday one of my Instagram followers wrote me. He also has an E34 and also a rooftop tent, so he got a bit excited and will join me. So heading to Czech Republic. It's about 5 in the afternoon and I just met Felix, another guy with the E34 and a tent on the roof. So currently we're driving through the Sächsische Schweiz, which is a beautiful region where the Elbe River goes through sandy stones, creating beautiful stone formations. And as you can see around, it's quite touristy here. It's also maybe because it's Easter Sunday, so many people outside around. So after many touristy places where it was hard to find a spot to camp, we found a quite promising piece of forest. First night in the tent was absolutely great. Look at Theodore. And right now it's time for coffee, breakfast. Beautiful spot. So it's day 2 of the big tour. Right now we're heading east. He's in the north of the Czech Republic. We'll also visit Poland on the way a little bit. And basically drive to the very east of Czech Republic. Weather's great, roads are nice, mood is awesome. Let's see what comes up today. So apparently in Czech Republic there's the thing guys do. You can see them on the left. On Easter Monday they will run around with sticks that are decorated. And they will hit girls onto their butts. And that's supposed to bring fertility, good luck, and hitting them on the butts is nothing unfriendly according to this tradition, but it's a way to give them positive energy. Okay, that's a fun fact on an Easter Monday. I'm kind of proud of the Czech girls because you know what? They also got their sticks and there we go. I guess the guys have to be worried now. Go girls! There's some more. Doing such a good job, huh? Yeah, hit the guys, they deserve it. Good job. So today we started in the Czech Republic, had a nice spot to sleep and headed towards the east. Had a small stop in Poland on the way. So also rode a few kilometers in Poland. Had some food there, a hot dog from Żabka, which is quite a specific specialty in Poland. Żabka is open every day on Poland, I think also on Easter Monday, so that was quite nice. And now we're back in Czech Republic, driving beautiful small roads, and we've also been generally quite lucky today with small roads. Driving around beautiful empty roads with good paving, really good driving pleasure here. So I can really recommend the north of Czech Republic, close to the Polish border. In this region you'll find many beautiful roads that are bound to give you a lot of driving pleasure. So second night camping on the roof of a car. Absolutely great. I have to say it was a little bit windy tonight, so the tent made some noises. But I guess that's also because we're standing quite exposed at the lake, so I'm not complaining. So, day 3 of the big tour. Had a great night at the lake. Beautiful spot. Had a comfy morning. Now it's already almost 10 and we just started driving. Basically, currently we have quite a lot of fun because we first entered the Czech Republic Then we drove a bit to Poland. Now we're back in the Czech Republic. And guess what? Today we get in Poland and we're going to drive back through the Czech Republic. So basically we're just driving along the border from west towards the east, crossing from the Czech Republic into Poland and back. So heading into the mountains. Now we're at the eastern corner of the Czech Republic and we're heading south towards Slovakia, and the border between Czech and Slovakia is full of mountains. So right now heading up the mountain roads. We're gonna try to find some small mountain passes, have some BMW driving pleasure with two E34s in the mountains. This guy's excited. Let's go. Little village at the top of the mountain. Now we're driving back down. Then we'll drive up again, then down again. So we just visited Tesco and got a lot of tasty stuff, including a lot of authentic local Slovakian sausages and some beer. And right now it's still quite early, it's only 2 and we're heading to a spot that looks like we could have a nice lunch and probably also camp there. The mountains a bit remote, so stay tuned and let's see how the road there will be. Felix has a great little barbecue with him, and look at this view. Absolutely perfect. So after having a great barbecue lunch with some sausages, sitting in the sun, we continued following the small road which led up the mountain. And well, the road wasn't in the best condition, if you can call it a road, but it certainly is a lot of fun. The nature is absolutely beautiful around. Nobody here, only us two and 2 old BMWs. It's day 4 of the big tour. In the background you can see the cars, and I just woke up in this beautiful, beautiful mountainous landscape. Completely quiet, only a few birds whistling, nothing else. There's supposed to be bears here, but so far we didn't see any bears. We did see some probably bear poop. It was quite big. I'd have to say sleeping on a tent on top of the car does feel kind of safe. Plus I think bears in this region are not exactly aggressive if you don't surprise them. So it should be fine. Right now the time of push-ups, so I'm a bit out of breath. And yeah, look at this beautiful view. My plan is to post a link to all the camping locations in the video description. So in case you want to travel in this region and camp, check it out. So the roads are bad, so we are reducing some tire pressure somewhere in the Slovakian forest. And then we'll continue on beautiful forest roads through this absolutely perfect landscape. Right now I'm driving with about 1.5 bars, and that is a quite good amount for these not exactly great roads. And here I'm a bit worried because the stones are looking big and sharp, so I do hope that I won't destroy my tires. Well, needless to say, Google Maps aren't exactly precise here. So back we go, no space to turn. And then we'll try to find the correct road through the Slovakian forest, hoping that we will actually at some point reach the paved road. So we're on our way to look for a place to sleep, and it does look like it might be raining later today. Many gray clouds, so we have to be a bit careful where we sleep because paths that are fine when they're dry can be problematic after rain. So right now, let's find a safe spot to sleep, which is also accessible tomorrow. We want to leave it again. That does look pretty promising. Small road, not a lot of traffic. And all this combined with a beautiful, beautiful evening light. So we did find a great spot. Very comfy, big meadow, even has a small fireplace. And the backgrounds, the mountains, give a nice scenery. And you can also hear in this direction somewhere a river, so we'll be able to wash our stuff. Right now we're about to start fire. And yeah, it's starting to rain a bit, but it doesn't look like anything serious. Ah, Felix, hast du Spaß?
Feuer ist immer gut.
So again, a great camp in the High Tatra Mountains. You can see the cars in the background. It's a free camping spot. There's a river not far, so it's convenient to wash our dishes. And there's also a toilet here. Look at this toilet. And I really like one detail that I want to show to you. I mean, there's no water here to be clear, but you can flush. Well, you can't, but you can. Look at that, huh? A flush. Absolutely perfect. Also, nobody's here, so these toilets are absolutely not used and not smelly, so pretty good. So day 6 of the big tour. Right now heading towards Hungary, and the mountain roads are absolutely beautiful. Look at the view in the background. That's the only traffic I saw today. So yeah, not a lot going on the roads. Beautiful roads, beautiful weather. Let's go. So just found a random spot to get some lunch at the roadside. Actually thought we would eat on this thing, but this appears to be a source with really tasty mineral water. Locals are coming here with bottles, filling them up, and it's absolutely great, full of minerals, tasty. So today is the first rainy day during the daytime, but it's still a nice ride, and this morning we managed to dry the tents in time. So crossing into Hungary, next country. Let's go. Little Hungary.
Good morning.
Mit Humor, genau.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we had a great camp out here at the Donau River in our tents, and I want to introduce you to our flags, because at the back of the car I have a small list of the countries we visited so far, and since we're in Hungary now, we need another flag. And Felix was so kind to put the flag onto the car.
So Sweden, you said? Let's go for Sweden.
Let's go.
So I hope it's the wrong direction.
Perfect. Country number 5, Hungary. We made it. So Felix is leaving towards Austria. Had a great week with him on the roads, and now I'll continue alone. I have to admit that I kind of got used to seeing some rugged, beautiful E34 in my back mirror or in front of me. And now since Felix has left towards Vienna, it is a little bit sad. But hey, the tour is about doing this expedition also mainly on my own, so I'm also looking forward to that. But it was a good week with Felix last week, so thanks at this point to Felix. You can see his Instagram here, follow him for some more E34 adventures. He drives a lot every year with his car, so check out his profile. So I just parked Theodor in a garage, and I have to say I think it's safe here. Also, I had a nice chat with the security guy in the garage who's standing almost next to the car. So I have quite a good feeling. And yeah, look at it. It's a beautiful location here. So a few nights without the rooftop tent. Real shower, also quite good. Until now only had a wash in the river, which was cold. But I used soap, so I'm fine. But that's a quite welcome change. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll spend some time this weekend in Budapest. And next week I'll head towards Bosnia, followed by Montenegro, after that Serbia, Bulgaria, maybe some Greece, maybe all the way to Turkey. So the adventure is only beginning. Stay tuned, because the big goal is of course Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, back through Russia. So a lot of adventures coming up the next weeks and months. Make sure to subscribe, and see you next Saturday with a new video.